Hey yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Cardi. Yo, the NBA world has been on fire lately, man. In particular, the basketball games. Shit been hectic out here, bro. For real, you got EA Play out here, man. I'm hearing great things about NBA Live, which is huge because I really hope NBA Live come with that straight hot fire this year and really make 2K step their shit up, man. Cause 2K they keep getting us, man. They keep getting us out here, bro. For real. I love 2K, man, but they be on bullshit a lot of the time, man. For real. Like, they be dropping like 10 patches in like the first 3 months of the game. Like, they be on some shit. Now, I put together a little small list of things I would like to see in NBA 2K19 MyCAREER mode, and I think it's about that time, man. I think it's about that time we finally get a connected careers mode in 2K19 for MyCAREER. Like, why not? Like, what the fuck is taking so long? Like, why is this not in the game already? Like, I don't know why. I really don't know why this shit is not in the game already. Now, I did a little reading up on NBA Live MyCAREER mode, or the one. That's what their career mode is called. But I did a little reading up on it, and they really taking the right steps, bruh. They really taking the right steps. Like, I really like how they divide the league and the streets up. Like, I know 2K I know they can't just straight up copy them, but I think it'd be pretty dope, man, if 2K added like some serious depth in MyCAREER, man, such as these things I have listed that I'm about to get ready to talk about. But I just felt like I had to throw NBA Live out there, man, because I will be on that shit this year. I heard the real player motion. That shit is dope. I keep hearing the stiffness of Live is gone, so we gonna see, man. But let's go ahead and get into this list real fast of things I would like to see in 2K19 MyCAREER mode. Number 1, of course, connected careers, but a rivalry system. Now, I'm not just talking about no super basic ass rivalry system. I'm talking about you get rivalry points playing against your friends or NBA players. Yeah. Now, I'm about to explain this a little more. A rivalry system, in my opinion, would stretch MyCAREER for the long haul. Like, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't get bored playing after like their first or 2 seasons, because that's normally what the fuck happens. Like, that happens all the time. Everyone plays that 1 or 2 seasons and they forget all about MyCAREER. Like, the shit is instantly boring. Like, the cutscenes and all that shit. Like, oh yeah, and that's another thing too. Please make cutscenes skippable in 2K19, man. Don't nobody want to sit here and listen to these cringy ass cutscenes, dog. Like, we don't want it. Give us that damn option. Now, the rivalry system would go like, you know, you build your rivalry points with friends and NBA players to get more VC and items. Now, I feel like if you beat your friend 2 times, like, depending on if he's in the Western Conference or the Eastern Conference, but if you beat him a certain amount of times, you get those rivalry points. You know what I'm saying? Like, it start turning into a rivalry. I feel like if you beat him 2 times or more, you should get a huge increase in VC. Like, it's only right. Like, you have to get rewarded for beating your friend in a MyCAREER game. Like, why not? I feel like that'd be something, like, that'd be really cool. Another thing, unlocking items from the rivalry system. I feel like if you beat Draymond Green in the Warriors, and yeah, I say Draymond Green in the Warriors because everybody knows Draymond's the biggest loudmouth on the team, and he be having the craziest fucking reactions on the court. I feel like if you beat the Warriors and let's say you dunk on Draymond, you know what I'm saying, and you get rivalry points for that, I feel like you should unlock, like, not even a signature move, but like a reaction or something. Like, you should get rewarded for doing something unique against him. You know what I'm saying? Dunking on him, hitting a game win on him, like anything. I feel like you should unlock like a unique reaction or just a unique skill or something from him. Cause it look, if you ask me, man, it really looks like NBA Live is leaning more and more into that direction. Like they are seriously going in depth with their My Career mode, and I love it. I love it, man. I wish 2K would put something in like this, for real. Like I really wish they would. Now, next up on the list, the ability to team up with 1 or 2 players to form a big 3 in My Career. Now, I know what y'all saying. Bro, that's OP as hell, man. That shit wouldn't be fun, man. Listen, man. That shit will be amazing. Now, the way this would work, in my opinion, I feel like this is the only way it'll probably work. Now, if all your friends is online, the people you just teamed up with on the Bulls or the Nets or whatever team y'all choose to form a big 3 on, I feel like if all of you guys are online, it should run like the Pro-Am. Like how you team up, you play a lot with your player and all that shit, but you playing with your friends. I feel like it should be controlled like a Pro-Am game, but the computer on your team do their own thing. But you play a lot your player. Now, if your player is offline or your friends are offline and you trying to play, I feel like you should have the option to use them in a game. Like you should be able to play My Career like regularly. Like you should play it regular, but just with your friends as the CPU. Like I feel like that would probably balance the online and the offline for that. But I honestly feel like a feature like that would be dope. Now, I know forming a big 3 with your friends and playing against the computer. Yeah, now you can have other friends form a big 3 too, and you guys can play like the goddamn Cavs and the Warriors in the finals every freaking year. Like I feel like that shit would be fun, and of course you unlock rewards and you get unique items and more VC. Like you gotta grind for something. Like this shit will be fun, but in the process you'll be grinding and unlocking stuff too. So that's why I said like this feature would be pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel like adding in something like this, you gotta have a certain player limit. You can't have 30 players in one season. Not one season, but like just you can't have 30 players in the association. I feel like that shit gotta be capped at like 5. Not 5, but 10. 5 on each. You know what I'm saying? Eastern Conference, Western Conference. I feel like it's gotta be capped like that, because that's the only way it can balance it out. Like I can't see everyone being in one conference. Like somebody gotta play in the NBA Finals. Somebody gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna square off, miss the playoff. People gonna square off in the playoffs, Eastern Conference Finals, Western Conference Finals, etc., etc. Like, but I feel like it would be better if we had like a player cap of 10. I feel like that'd be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Now, on to the next thing on my list. My Career CPU Super Team adapting. If you form a super team with your friends and My Career connected online, the CPU should try to get on the same thing to beat y'all. It shouldn't just be like no random ass fucking, oh, we're gonna get Jeremy Lin over here and see. No, I feel like they should be smart as hell and be like, okay, these niggas want to form a big 3. Okay, nigga, we about to put LeBron, we about to put KD and James Harden on the same team. Now what, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the computer should be smart as hell and try to adapt. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that'd be cold as hell. And not even just for online. I feel like single player too. Like if you recruit, let's say you steal LeBron James from Cleveland, you bring him to your squad with another star. I feel like the computer should adapt to that, and that shit should send it should send shockwaves through the league. Like, holy shit, this dude just teamed up with LeBron James and KD or whoever you're gonna have on your team as a third star. Like, man, bro, that'd be crazy. For real. I feel like it's the little things like this, man, that will make My Career fun for the long haul. And this is exactly why we play this shit on PC, man. And I say we because, first of all, shout out to my boy The Goods. Shout out to that boy Infamous NY. I'm using his mod right now. He had help with it and all that shit too. But shout out to Razor, Cyberfaces, and all that stuff. Shout out to everybody who plays a huge role in the PC community on 2K, man, because our 2K experience is totally different from you guys on console. I can't play this shit on console like that, man, because it's not fun. It's not fun anymore, bruh. All you got is cheesy ass people online doing dumb shit. They won't pass the ball. Like, it's ugly as hell. Like, look, I have my career face scan in the crossover league, bruh. Like, are you serious? I have my own unique scoreboard. I have my own unique court, my own jerseys, my own net. Like, I have my own 2K. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know why 2K can't add a lot of this shit in that we want. Like, what the fuck is stopping y'all? Like, I don't understand why you guys can't add this in. Like, I really don't know why. It really needs to get put in though, ASAP. If my career want to stay alive in 2K in general, I feel like features like this need to be implemented into the game. Now, the next thing on my list, the greatest of all time retirement option with big reward. Now, everybody knows when you retire in 2K, that's it. All right. Once you ran your course in the game and you retire, once you knock out all your goals and all that shit, that's it. That shit over with. It's wraps. But I feel like you should get rewarded if you play. If you achieve all 10 goals that they ask you to do, and you decide to retire, I feel like you should have a big reward rewarded to you. For example, I win 6 championships, make the all-star team, etc., etc., and then I decide to do a whole bunch of other shit, and I decide to retire. I feel like I should have like the option to either buy that team. Now I know that's why you play my GM and all this shit. I feel like my GM should be gone. Get rid of my GM, because those features can be added in to my career to make that shit better. I feel like you should get rid of my GM and keep my league. My league is bread and butter for a lot of creators on 2K. Never get rid of my league. My league is that is everyone's playground. For real, for real. But I feel like my GM should definitely be gone. That shit, I don't know. I don't really know a lot of people who play that shit, honestly. And I feel like if you retire, you should have that option in my career to be like in the GM type of role and build that team up that you just retired from. Like, let's say you retire and they trash. Like, I feel like you should make moves and bring in new players, find a new star player like to build around, and still have cutscenes later on. Like, I feel like you should have your own unique custom cutscenes just for retirement. You know what I'm saying? Not a shit ton, but just a few to make it pretty cool. You know? But that's just my opinion, man. I feel like these little things, of course, there's a shit ton more, man. The list is long as hell of stuff to put in the 2K19, man. Like, it's ridiculous. But all I got to say is, man, that Live, they are really doing a great job, man. And they do one thing that 2K really don't do. They listen to the motherfucking community. Something 2K don't really fucking do like that. Like 2K, they look, man, look, I love 2K. I'm not trying to bash the shit out of 2K, but everybody knows 2K has their serious fuck ups, bro. They money hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, Live is actually sitting down and they're talking with other YouTubers. They're talking with people who play the game. They telling people, you know what I'm saying? Like, people telling them like what need to be fixed, and they're on it. Like, Live 18, like, they updated that game like crazy, bro, and put fire ass features in. Like, they listen. So 2K, why y'all can't do the same? Y'all really gotta blow us away with 2K19, man, or it might be GG's for y'all, bro. Now, people gonna still buy the game, but as far as like the longevity of the game, they're not gonna play that shit long. You got Fortnite on top right now. You got all these games out here that's popping, man, for real, and new games that's on the rise. Y'all gotta do something, man. For real. Y'all gotta do something. But y'all hit me up in them comments, man. Drop some ideas and let me know what you guys think about these ideas that I pitched, man. Because I love to hear some ideas from y'all too. And see if 2K actually listen to the motherfucking community. But hey, I'm up out of here though, man. Squad.
Plotting, scheming, we were dreaming, yeah. They said we cheating, cause we eating, these niggas swear, yeah. We undefeated, no retreating, we can't spare, yeah. And you can call me when you need me, I'll be right there. And I don't know when I'm leaving, only God knows. Fell in love before and got my heart broke. Money for products sold, nigga, that's the street code.